It's so exciting to have you here, bestie, because today we are doing a 6 day track for mental health awareness to end off the month with a bang. And this is day two with my boo, immediately Sierra, joining in. Say what to do, though, girl.
What it do? What it do? What it do? Oh my! I'm so happy to be here with you doing this. Like you have no idea. Like I feel like it's very appropriate, especially for mental health month, and then to like really go into like how YouTube and mental health has like come together for me. So this is great. I'm excited.
I am super thrilled because we're also going to be talking about that and the fears that we had to face everybody right now as we speak.
Yeah.
So it's about to be a treat. And just so y'all know, I'm not Steve Harvey, so I don't got the cards, but I do have another phone that I'm going to be reading questions on. Okay,
Okay.
don't come
Okay.
for me.
I'm
Okay,
not. I'm
so
here for you. I got your back.
I appreciate you, boo. That's why we're besties. Okay, that's why we're besties. So, first things first is introduce yourselves to the audience, girl. Because I don't want to mess things up because I know where I know you from. You started with
Yeah.
that motivational stuff. Now we're talking about holistic stuff. So I gotta know.
Okay. I'm Sierra. My channel is immediately Sierra. Um, and I just really hopped onto this like YouTube journey the beginning of this year again for the second time. I tried it again like a year ago, and then life real bad. So now I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try it again. Um, then my channel, immediately Sierra, the name of it comes from like me wanting to be the best, like most elevated version of myself, and making sure I do that right now, immediately, like not tomorrow, not the next day. So that's what it really pretty much encompasses, is like me on that journey, but like right now, not, and not procrastinating the best that I can, because that's a very real thing in these streets. So that is where immediately Sierra comes from.
I absolutely love that because it's also like I'm gonna do it now because why not have the present really be the present and that
Yeah.
gift that we've been looking for, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So I when I saw that, I was like, girl, get it. Get it. Cause I looked at her website, y'all. I looked at everything. So I was like, immediately see her. I need to figure out why it's immediately. Cause I need to
Right
understand
now,
this
because we ain't
little
got time.
segment.
It's right now.
Hey, I love it. The blessings are right now.
Right now.
Okay,
Today.
I'm for it. I'm so for it. So we gotta know how things started from the beginning. As in, you said there was a bit of a snafu, a little bit of woo. What happened? What
I
was the
don't even.
challenge?
So, uh, I literally just, I was trying to get into YouTube, and I didn't quite really know like how to do that because there's just so many new features all the time, right? And I was like, well, let me just try like looking at some stuff. Let me try these different features, these remixes. And so that was like my little dipping my little toe in, was like doing the remixes and just looking and just observing. And I didn't really think too much of it. I was just like, this is something that I could do without putting too much pressure on myself. So I essentially like I just saw some things that I like online, and then I reposted them, like, or remixed them. And then I just kind of forgot about it, and I just went about my day. And then I get a call from my YouTube coach, and shout out to Dr. Fashion. And she was like, did you know that like the stuff that you remix is like going viral? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I don't understand. What are you talking about? Had no clue what she was talking about, because the goal was to try to hit 1,000 subscribers. And that was what was on my vision board. So I have a whole vision board, like what I'm gonna do this year, how I'm going to be like about that life on my social media. So I was like, oh, let me just do this. Let me just see, dip my toe in. And then it turned into that. And then it just kept going. So I hit 1,000 subscribers pretty quickly. And then it just kept going up. And I was like, I was not prepared for this, like, at all. Um, and I just sort of embraced it. And it was like, well, I gotta start really just trying to pump out some content, gotta do something, you know. So it forced me to really dive into what I said I was gonna do, even though I wasn't so sure I was ready. But it forced me to get ready. And no, it's not a perfect situation because nothing is. Um, but I'm really grateful to be part of a community that is also on this journey and can relate to just like either not knowing what you're doing, but then wanting to do it all, but like just being like in this space of like, I want to conquer this thing, but you don't have to do it alone. So, you know, that's what creator life did for me. It was like, okay, I'm not the only one like trying to figure this out. And that's kind of how I accidentally went viral, essentially. Like that the video ended up getting like, oh gosh, like 13 million views or something like that. And then I grew to like 15,000 subscribers. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. So that is how we ended up here. And then now we're doing this vertical challenge and we're doing trying to go live. And this is really my first time going live. I'm like, what does this mean? How do I do this? And then so then I connected with you. And since you was about that life, like you was a pro at this, and I was like, okay, I'll do it with somebody. And then so that's how we got here. And I'm facing my fear like one thing at a time because there's always something new to do or to try. So that's how I got here, and I'm grateful.
I'm loving it. I love how she's like, you know, you're going viral, like, and
I was like, huh?
I just, you're like, what are you talking about?
I
That's like,
literally was
I
in
do content,
Costco.
forget it.
I I was shopping in Costco. I forgot about her call. I'm like, oh hey girl. She's like, I'm like, what? Yeah, that's literally how it went. And it just kept so
That is absolutely hilarious,
yeah.
and I'm always for it because I love her and she gives the many little check-ins. She's also my coach, y'all, too. I love her. She's my mentor. I've been following her for 3 years. She has never steered me wrong, like legit. So
She be
I greatly
knowing.
appreciate her. She be knowing, and
She
those
be
content
knowing.
houses, like that creativity is flowing in there. Like every time I go to a content house, I feel more creative after I leave than when I got there when I was scared. Like I'm normally scared
Mm,
before I record. I have the fear. Please know I have the fear. Y'all think I'm
okay.
super confident talking to you right now? I
I
am
don't
improvising
know. I
on a
don't smell
whim.
no fear. So I don't know what you mean. I just smell all the confidence. Okay. So that's enough for me. It's enough for me.
Child. Child. That's all I'm gonna say, child. This is I improvise and I improvise well. I've been improvising for a long period of my life. Fake it till you make it. I have used that motto as much
Listen,
as I need it.
I feel that.
Like
I love
so
that.
that's why I'm like, for me, I do the best I can. I
Mhm.
remember I started my journey back in 2011 when I was 14 years old
Mm,
because I wanted to foster community with the people that I was writing about. Like I was writing fiction stories, so I wanted to foster my community, talk to them, see what they were liking, so I can tweak the story how they wanted to see it fit.
mhm.
And YouTube was my first way of doing it.
Oh,
And I stopped after that because I was out of high school. I wasn't doing that no more. And I
mhm,
totally forgot about YouTube. And then the pandemic happened. And Charente got some act right in her life. Things happened, and it was a catalyst for the change that you guys see of me showing up publicly, not just
mhm.
privately
Right.
behind closed doors,
No, yeah.
kind of thing. So I will say my virality came from actually putting the action behind what Dr.
Mhm,
Fashion teaches in her
mhm,
classes
mhm,
while we're in the class, and then figuring out, you know what, if she says she did this, what about if I do this? And
mhm.
literally just making this a science experiment. And as of sometime this week, Charente is going to be monetized. As of this week,
Word.
the analytics
Listen.
are analytics.
Hey, the
Okay.
numbers are numbering.
So the numbers are numbering. And I am really grateful and thankful because I've had a lot of goals this year. And to finish my Q2 off by finishing my third goal for this year, I think I'm just out here slam dunking these goals, but it's with help. and support and
Yes.
community that I can do this and show
Mhm.
up in my full authenticity because y'all, I am scared. Like I was super scared to even go to her creative collective out here in Las Vegas. I was
Mm.
terrified. My mom had to talk me out of those negative thoughts. I felt like I was an imposter. Like I had so much fear going there. And after I talked to Dr. Fast, she's like, "You were fearful? What do you mean you were fearful?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like I was like having full on moments in my head of, "You don't know this. You can't do this," even though
Mm.
I had over 1,000 videos to prove otherwise.
Mhm.
That's the wow part.
Mhm.
So I got a couple of questions for you besides
Sure.
that beautiful one.
Okay.
hmm
Okay.
What's your biggest fear as a content creator?
You going deep. Okay. I would say
hmm
um I recently realized this. I didn't know this is what was holding me back until recently, because you do the work, right? And you figure things out about yourself because you're always growing and evolving. Um Part of that is being seen, but not being seen by strangers, being seen by people that I know. And I don't know why it's like that. I could do like a lot of different things in front of like if I like that's why I will open secret accounts because I'm like, oh, no one I know is following this, and I could just do all this. And I guess there's just this fear of judgment by people who I know, and no one has ever judged me to my face like that. So I don't know where that came from. I don't know why it's like that, but I always felt like I couldn't really move the way that I wanted to. So it's that fear of being seen and that fear of being judged because I can do like this is a bit easier for me. Like my boyfriend had to go to the back because I'm like, you can't watch this because I take them serious. I'm like, you gotta go. Like I can't do me in front of you. Like so I that's one thing I've learned is that's one thing that's held me back for a long time. So a lot of people don't know that this channel exists. Nobody really knows. Like I don't put it on Instagram. Um, I don't know. Guess I'm waiting for something. Waiting for I don't know, waiting for there's something I'm waiting for to be able to like say it to other people. There's a couple people who know, and I don't know, they just stumbled upon it. I guess I don't know how they know technology, but yeah, no one really knows about it except for like the creator life community, and we're all just like from all over the place, and we're connected through this through this company and this community. So, but it feels different because they're also all creators. So, that's my biggest fear is being seen, and then also like look is trying is looking like I'm trying to do something. If that makes sense, like I follow a lot of different people, and I can look at for taking Instagram for instance, right? Which I mean, Instagram probably be showing nobody love, right? But I could have a blueprint from some creator that I know or like doing certain things. Get ready with me with a so and so. I don't know, whatever, right? I can see that it works for them, and but if I feel like if I do that, it doesn't look right on me. And maybe it's just not my thing. Maybe my thing is something different than that, but I don't want to be seen like look like I'm trying to do that thing. So that's why it's easier for me over here in YouTube land to just do my own thing and figure it out this way and not be in front of people trying to do it that I know. Does that make sense?
It does. I will say for me, I understand not wanting to be seen. I will say, okay, I'm gonna give y'all a story. Just walk with me here. So I was in my tickety talk,
Mhm.
living life,
Mhm.
and I get a notification that my father-in-law, my husband's dad, had followed me. I was mortified, and I told my husband, "Can I block your daddy? Am I allowed to block your father? Because
Yes.
I don't want them on my page." Like
Yeah.
I have complete, I did like different ideologies. Like I am me. I am fully myself. So I was
Hmm.
like, "Am I going to block this man?" I decide not to, and I decide to go live because I'm trying to get comfortable going live, and
Hmm.
TikTok's where I feel the most comfortable because there's no like copyrights and all that other stuff.
Mhm.
So I
Mhm.
was like, okay, that's vibe. Let's go. First person in my room, father-in-law, swipes in. I'm like, oh my God, why are you here? Hi, sir. Hi, how you doing? Okay, end of that live. My mom was on it. Mind you, I decided to go to Instagram. Same day, my brother-in-law is now on my live. The family is showing up everywhere. And I'm just like, y'all, can I just do my thing? Like, I love
No.
y'all. Can y'all just let me
But
do my
it's
thing?
because they
And
love
I can say
you,
most
you know?
recently, you ready for it? Within the past 2 weeks.
Mhm. 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 That's beautiful. That's mhm. Yeah.
On here as well. So I get that fully.
Yeah.
Um, okay. So, second question. We're
Okay.
already going deep, so we're already here.
It's fine. I'm about that life.
Okay. How do you deal with negative feedback?
um, I have to honestly say, and maybe this will change in the future, but negative, like trolls type thing, like that doesn't bother me, especially when it's like clearly either a computer or someone who's like hiding behind something. Like that doesn't. I'm like, I don't know who you are. That doesn't bother me. It would bother me if it was someone that I knew, even if we weren't close or cool. That might bother me. But when I would see like these comments of people taking things way too seriously or personally or just like trolling, and it doesn't. I'm just like, oh, thanks for the engagement. Then I appreciate you. Like, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's besides that. I don't really. I like to think as a person. I like to think that I've evolved enough in real life to accept criticism, as long as it's like real life criticism from people trying to like better me. But if it's just like criticism that has nothing to do with anybody, like that I have no connection to you and it just sounds like you're being a hater or whatever, like, nah. But actual legit like critique and feedback from people that I care about and people who I know want the best for me, like I love that. I really do. Like especially if you've done something better or you can relate or you've kind of been there, great. Like give me that because it's only going to make me better. And I like to think I'm pretty honest with people too. So if I expect people to be as honest with me as I am with them, that's that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. It's the giving and receiving thing. It's the
Yeah,
giving and the receiving.
for sure.
Um, and you said a lot of goodness there. You said so much goodness because for me, I can say it does affect me. At least it did until today. I was doing meditation because that's how I
Okay.
calm my mind down.
Okay.
Just gonna be honest. And in the meditation, I was like, okay, this is what's happening. This is going on. I'm clearing. Okay, cool. I go to
Mm.
my held for review section. I'm going in, and and then something just dropped in my spirit, and I was like, now that's a word. The word was, I do not need to justify them with a response. I can just delete the
That
comment,
part.
boo. And I was like, oh, I forgot my power. Let me delete, delete, delete. And
You
I
can
felt
do
so good.
that. You can do
I
that.
forgot. I forget sometimes. So I'm not gonna lie. Like, so for me, negative feedback first frustrated me, made me angry. But until I actually tapped into the community and started asking around, like, Keep Up Radio Whitney, I was talking to her in a
Mhm.
room and she let me know, she's like, Charente, I have a generic response for people that do that. Thank you so much for commenting on the video and supporting my channel with a heart. And I was like, oh, that's all you say? Say less. It's in my clipboard. It is saved. It is pinned, and I use it diligently. Or I
Kill
see
him with
your perspective
kindness.
is your perspective. Oh yeah. Oh
Kill him with
yes. I
kindness.
don't have to do nothing in there. I will say my audience takes care of them for me in a very
Hello.
kind way.
Yeah.
So I personally love it. Like, so I will say negative feedback, it first frustrates me only
Mhm.
because of the fact that maybe I'm a perfectionist, but I also do 50 million things and I know I'm good at what I do. So when I
Mhm.
do like get it, sometimes I'm not going to lie, I feel like I want to attack and then I realize ego stand down because it's not like they're trying to like attack me. They're trying to help me. Let's hear the entire message and then if we don't understand, let's ask clarifying questions,
Okay.
so that's where I've gotten to now only because I'm a hustler. I'm gonna be honest and real with y'all. I'm not that type of hustler like from like gangs and stuff. No, I am someone that always likes getting things done and has many
Yeah.
many goals. And
Yes.
you call me a hyperachiever if you want to. That's what I am. I'm a
I
hyperachiever.
love that for you. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I
Do
just want to
you
say quickly. Oh, go
uh-huh.
ahead. Sorry. Oh, you go.
Um I wanted to talk more about you said you have all these goals of things that you've been hitting this year.
Hmm.
I would like to know, a goal or two that you've been hitting. Like, can we celebrate?
Oh,
You
sure.
know?
So one of my goals this year first was to there were conventions that I wanted to go to. So
Mhm.
CES, I wanted to go to NAB. I was able to go to both of those for free,
Mm.
which was very nice to me and my
Mhm.
pocketbook. Uh I also wanted to complete 10 brand deals, which I've blown past that a while ago. So
Hey.
I was really happy about that. I also wanted to get to what was it? Oh, I'm still wanting to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, but I'm on track for that. I think I'm at 18 or 19,000 right now.
Mhm.
And I'm very happy about that. I'm almost at monetization, which is another one of my goals that I had for this year.
Mhm.
And then the last goal that I had, what was it? What was it? What was it? I needed to go live more because I need more
Mhm.
long form. And I think the last one was Affirmation Station Show. So that's my podcast. I wanted
Mhm.
it to have like around like 1,000 downloads. I have not worked on that quite yet because that's more like Q3, Q4 because I'm
Mhm.
already doing enough. Oh, TikTok shop. That was the last one. I wanted to be able to
Okay.
have my own TikTok shop and get 5,000 followers, and I was able to do that within 3 weeks on TikTok. And now I'm at like 11,000, and I'm very
Oh.
happy right now.
See, TikTok
So
shop is
that's
so
that.
over my
That's
head. So you got to teach me about that TikTok shop. I'm just like, you got to show me. You got to
oh
show me
yeah.
for sure. Well, that's great.
Oh yeah, we will.
Congratulations.
Thank
I
you
love that you're
so
hitting
much.
these
I'm
goals. It's 2024. It feels like a goal type of year. Like, I've been hitting them. I've never been hitting them the way I've been hitting them. So it's 2024 is a good year so far for both of us.
out absolutely immediately, right? Immediately. I just have to
Right now.
snap with it right now.
Right now. Not
And I
tomorrow.
just want to thank you. Hey, Dr. Fashion. Hey, Mads. Hello, Bobby. Yay, Imperial Vision. Hey, Evie. Hey, Carla. Hey, Boss Life. Sacktown. Hello, everyone that's in the
Hey
comment
y'all. Hey.
section.
Yeah,
Just want to
Bobby
make sure
been
I
blowing
give
it
y'all
up.
kudos. Oh, yes. He wants to join the community. Oh, creatorlife.com. Creatorlife.com. Go to memberships. And that's how you can join in. Don't know the current price right now because the price is the price, and the price of yesterday is not the price of today. So
Hello.
I don't know the price. So you
Hello.
want to check the website specifically. Okay,
That
cool.
part.
Okay, cool. Um, the next question I got for you is, what advice would you give to someone starting a YouTube channel now?
Oh man. I would say only because I'm living this experience, dive into those features that YouTube is pushing, like the vertical lives, like the remixing the shorts, like all of these different social media platforms that they're constantly changing and evolving. They're trying to be like each other, for it, so they all end up just kind of being the same. But I feel like YouTube kind of just stands alone by itself. It's never really been quite like an Instagram or a TikTok because it was just there before, and it's definitely evolved in this way to where if you have like those other type of platforms that you could also easily get into YouTube. So definitely be more consistent with your content. That's a huge one. And just using the features because they get pushed for a reason, you know. And that's kind of the case with
Oh
all
yeah.
of them, but definitely use them features. Go live, hit them shorts up a lot, and you'll
Hmm.
feel it. You'll feel a difference for sure. And don't let the haters or these green screen kids that be coming for people. They be trying to
I
come for
filter
me.
those. I
Oh,
filter
there's
those
a
comments
way.
too.
All right, see, you gotta
Yes.
show me how to filter
Let
because
me
these
teach
green
you.
screen kids
Let me teach
be coming for people's necks, and I be like, who has the time? Like, what are you doing inside of your house? Like, that's what you gotta do. Cool. Thank you for the engagement, but my God, like, yeah, they be coming for you. But that's always gonna be the case. So even if you gotta fake it till you make it, as long as you keep faking it, eventually you'll make it. You know, that's probably my advice.
Absolutely. And I will say this is that there's some favorite buttons that I like to do is that delete, 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 or filter. I'll walk you through it after this so that you will be blessed, from the
You
filtration
can
of the
show me. I mean, I don't really
systems.
be
I got
minding
you.
it sometimes, but sometimes it just gets out of control. I'm just like, okay. Yeah, might not be bothering
Yeah,
me, but
they
you're
also do a
annoying
lot
me.
of. Oh yeah, I got you, but I got you on all the things.
Thank
I
you.
will say for me, if you're starting a YouTube channel, I would recommend first doing a mind map to figure out what you even want to talk about. Like, what do you want to be quote unquote known for? Like,
Mm,
what is it? For me, I had to figure out it was motivation, it was beauty, it was travel, it was reactions. Those are the things that I want to be known for. Besides being my full authentic self and like we were the
mm,
bestie tribe, like that's pretty much what I wanted. And secondly, I would say make sure that you do your research. So research your titles, research the topic, the keywords, because YouTube is a search engine. That's
it
two.
is.
Three, what you said, Sierra. Use the features.
Use
There's
them.
podcasting, there's shopping. You can't do that till you're monetized, but there's shopping. There's also the shorts. There's the remixes, which is a little different, but it's the exact same as shorts. It's a more I would say focused,
Mm-hmm.
different type of like feature. There's
Mm-hmm.
also, if I'm not mistaken, can we? I thought can we green screen? Things now. I'm almost positive we're getting close to where we can actually green screen things
I believe
besides
so.
doing the remixes.
Oh.
So the TikTok version, I'm almost positive we're almost there, or we're there where you can actually green screen. So I would say check out all the features,
Mm-hmm.
try it out, see how it goes, and I will also say don't sleep on hashtags. That will be my last thing that I will give y'all
Mm.
is don't sleep on hashtags. But if you need to know more information, because I don't mind giving you all the details, we'll talk later, okay? Or see, this is why I have Dr. Bash. She said yes, you can green screen. This is she's
See.
my bestie, and this is why we're in her community too. Okay, this right here. So thank you.
She
And
be knowing.
Evie, I did watch it, and we'll talk later. I did watch Owl House, and we'll talk later. Okay, I think I'm on episode 5, if I'm not mistaken. Okay,
Is this a show?
one of the people. It's a show on Disney. It's a show
Oh.
on Disney, and it is a very interesting show. Lots of symbolism, and I'm vibing with it. And my husband's like, I watched this like all the way through. I binged it. I was like, and you didn't tell me.
Our
Like,
house.
okay,
Okay.
hmm
What's the
yeah.
genre? What is it? What it be doing?
So here, let me give you the actual description. This is why we have a second phone. Okay, I'm not Kevin Gates, but I do have a second phone. Okay, cool. Disney, because I want to make sure I got the right one. So it says self-assured teenager Luz stumbles upon a portal to a magical realm where she befriends a rebellious witch, Edna, and a tiny warrior, King of the Demons. Despite not having magical abilities, Luz pursues her dream of becoming a witch by serving as Edna's apprentice. It's very interesting. I can say that, and very funny.
It's
Like,
animation?
it is animation.
Oh,
It is
nice.
animation.
Oh,
Hmm.
snap. Okay, I
I
like
really like
a
it.
nice good show. Okay.
I like Disney. Disney, my friend. I've been watching Disney since I was a child. Like, I love me
Love
some
Disney.
Disney. So when I
Yes.
like our house, I was like, I don't know that, but I'm gonna figure it out. So, oh yes, Edna.
Okay, we
I think
might
I said
gotta
that right.
have a catch up session on this Owl House. A
Watch
little
party, girl. Watch party. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes.
thank you for
Okay.
that.
Let's see. What keeps you motivated to create content?
Um, I would say when I find a new tool to be better. So when I like it can when you're new to it, it can seem very much like, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how to like, from the basis of like edit your video or something like that. And then it's like as you do a little bit more and you learn a little bit more, you become better at the things and it motivates me to keep going. So when I find like a new AI tool and then it makes that creation process that much easier, like that motivates me to keep doing it because I know like you're not always going to be at the beginning. So the fact that I get to the point to where I'm at the middle, or I feel at least I think I'm at the middle, that that keeps me going. Because if you always feel like you're at the beginning, it can be discouraging after like however long, but there's always going to be progress. So I think discovering new things about content, and then also just the platforms when they evolve themselves too, and then trying to learn that. And once you learn it, then you feel like, oh, you're a part of that world now. So you want to create content for that particular platform or feature and whatnot. So and then knowing that it also can give me the life of my dreams is a thing um that keeps me going with it because we all have these different dreams and goals that we have for our lives, for ourselves. I personally like came to LA 2012, like a lifetime ago. And I'm not in the person I was before, and I'm not in the place that I was. And content being able to capture that journey for me. But then also being able to like be my authentic self within that content and it being able to give me the life of my dreams that I've been wanting. So that's what keeps me going.
I love that. I will say for me is that what keeps me going is this is a hobby. I do this for fun.
Mhm.
Y'all, if y'all are like, Charente, you just bust out a lot of stuff just for fun. I'm having the time of my life. Okay, let me get closer to the camera. This is a lot of fun to me. I love systems. I love software. I love creating, and I love the fact that I can look back at my photos and my videos and relive those memories because I was
Mhm.
able to capture them. And I was like, oh, I remember how pretty that was. Oh, I remember that because to me, it's like my photo diary.
Mhm.
Okay, video
Mhm.
diary, if you will.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love it. And I did not anticipate loving it the way that I do to the point where I have a lot of content that y'all never seen, and I hope one day it'll come to your screen near you. But first, I gotta, edit, I do with it. And it's a lot of content. So I'm excited to like take care of it, but at the exact same time, it feels overwhelming. And
Mhm.
what keeps me motivated and showing up is the amazing people, honestly, in the comment section in my videos. Some of them, yeah, are trolls, but they bring smiles to my face. Like when they're
Mhm.
telling me their story and we're connecting and we're having conversation, it feels like I love it. It keeps me coming back for more. I'm like,
Yeah.
I love that I can pour into these people every single day and like brighten their day because they brighten my day.
Yeah.
And I don't think they even realized it.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that motivates me. TikTok, yeah. Instagram, yeah. YouTube, I'm all in. Like I've been doing 3 videos a day for shorts specifically. And I'm absolutely loving it because like more videos to react to. Like
Hey.
I'm out of my time. Okay.
I love that.
So
That honestly it's something different about total strangers like showing up for you. It's a whole different feeling. Like I've definitely been there to where I feel like maybe I can't get any love from a piece of content, even if whether I made it for fun or for education or whatever I made it for. Maybe it was just something that was in my brain I thought was funny. And then you post something and you get these responses from people all around the world, and you're just like, you don't even know me, but like, thank you. Like, you're awesome. It's a good feeling. Cause that's what happened with me for TikTok when I attempted TikTok. I wasn't even really trying to do TikTok. And then people were like really like legit be like arguing or be like talking about like just be like you girlfriends in the comments, and they don't know you but they feel like they know you because y'all be the same, because we all are the same, have the same experiences, do the same things. You might think your stuff is special, but really there's probably a handful of other people who are going through the same thing and they get you. And so when in the comments when they let you know, you be like, my people. It's a good feeling.
oh
It
yeah,
is
or
nice.
they educate you. They have had to educate
Man.
me
Oh
because
yes.
I did not know about pre-shower makeup. I did not know about the Chick-fil-A girl. They came for my neck for that one. But I didn't know. And I
The
still
what?
don't really the Chick-fil-A girl. There's apparently a Chick-fil-A girl. She says like certain things, but that's like literally her like coin phrase kind of thing. Apparently I think she was also fired from Chick-fil-A or something like that. But yeah, the
Oh yeah.
Chick-fil-A girl.
Oh, I
Yeah, I didn't
just
know about her. So I'm learning things, y'all. I learned from y'all, and I'm really, really grateful and thankful. And I believe Evie was trying to let me know it's Ida. The name is Ida, and I probably will figure out that I said it wrong when I do watch it again. And hi, Versi. I see y'all. Hello.
hey y'all, hey.
Hey, hey. Okay. Okay, I have 2 more questions for you, and then
Sure.
let's call it a day. A day
Okay.
day.
Okay.
Okay. First one
Okay.
is how do you celebrate your progress on YouTube?
Oh, um, you know what? For my goals for this year, one of those it's like a bingo board. So I put my goals all on like a bingo board, and when I get one, the goal is to get bingo by filling up the board, right? So one of those goals was to hit 1,000 subscribers and get monetized. And then I've adjusted the board. So every time I sort of hit a goal, whether it's small or large, we sort of like reward ourselves in the house. We either go somewhere, we might just go like have ramen to like have a trip, or so celebrating the little milestones. I particularly celebrate them with like either my boyfriend or Brittany. Dr. Fashion. We're like, girl, you did this. I am your student. So because nobody knows, right? Like nobody really knows. And it actually makes it that much sweeter for me because no one really knows. Um, so it's like this little like this best kept secret of mine when something does happen. So, I do celebrate with my boyfriend, but that's about it. Like I don't like do these crazy posts about it. I don't let the world know really. I just like it's for like my little internal diary celebration checklist thing. And sometimes it's just like a pat on the back, and sometimes I buy myself something. It depends on what it is. But yeah. So I celebrate within. I don't let everybody know.
I like it, and I like food. It's too much. I'm not gonna lie. So I
Food is the
celebrate with
way.
food,
Yeah.
and I also celebrate with shopping. Like you see this. This is my newest makeup that I just got.
What
I
is
got
it?
Luminous.
Ooh.
I got the Luminous. I also had to try it out. So
Mm-hmm.
this is all Luminous stuff, including like the sealer and all that stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
it's giving.
Yeah,
It's
it's
giving. So
giving.
I decided to do that. And then because I wanted the monetization goal, what I also decided to do is Charente went to the eye doctor and order her some Meta Ray Bans, so I'll be able to, see and record at the exact same time. Mhm.
Yes,
I'm
those are on
excited.
the list. Those are on the list. I can see that. I feel like you can. I
Because
feel
my
like
friend was
you.
like, "Oh, get a camera," and I was like, "I have a camera."
That's hot. I
Mhm.
can see that. That's gonna be dangerous for the world. When Charente get these meta glasses, Lord, everything. I can see
I
it
will
now.
say my friend Tallboy has them, and I love all of the videos.
Hmm. Can you hear me? Are you there? Charente.
Am I back?
Yeah,
I think I'm back.
you here?
Okay. Hey, techie be teching, y'all. That's
Hey.
how I was like, I'm just gonna pause, dance, pause, and okay. What? You shimmy. You don't know, you just shimmy. I
You
know it's
just
gonna
move and
seem
hope for the
silly, but
best.
you just shimmy. And then hopefully you remember, like you'll come back into your remembrance. Like, I don't know. But I was like, I can't hear her. And I think I'm over talking to her. Let's go on pause.
Oh
Pause.
no, I thought it
Like,
was good, but I get it. I get it. So you was talking about your friend who got the Ray Bans, who got the Meta Ray Bans.
first person point of view. So he sent me the video after we went to NAB and he captured on his lenses when he won a tripod. I was like, oh, you sold me. You sold me. You captured that moment. I want to capture moments. Say less. Say less. And the
I
audio
like
quality
that.
was actually really good.
Okay.
And his friend also had the Meta Ray Bans too. And the differences was he has the Gen 1 and his friend has the Gen 2. And what I ordered was the Gen 2 because
Mm-hmm.
that one also has the streaming capability to go live stream on Facebook and Instagram at the same time.
Mm.
So
Okay, adds that to list for sure. Okay.
yes, yes, and with transitions here, if you need the correction in your lenses with the transitions, because I got the transitions. I went bougie, y'all. I went bougie, and
If
I
you're
can
gonna
say
go,
my
then go all
eyesight's
the way.
better.
If you're gonna go,
Say it
you
one more
better
time. Say it one more
go all
time.
the way. Okay. If you go,
Amen. Amen. Yes. Hmm. I'm loving it.
me too. I can't
Okay.
imagine that. Where does the footage even go? I feel like I'm just, it's like a black hole of what to do with these
SD.
glasses.
It's going to be in the SD, and then you're going to take that SD, you're going to transfer it to your hard drive, and then when you're ready to pull the assets down, you can pull the videos down.
Oof. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, I already have the workflow in my head, girl. I'm ready.
I believe you.
I'm ready. hmm and I will say I do have a camera already. That's why I was like telling my friend, I was like, I don't need to get a Nikon, a Canon, or any of those right now. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'll love them in the future, but I'm gonna use the camera I have now and make it
Mm-hmm.
work. And when I get more finances, I will take a gander at the other things. But first,
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably want to get like light sticks and stuff like that because I want sturdy equipment that won't break easily. Because I've already
Mm-hmm.
had to replace my backdrop little beams because I got them from Timu. And you know Timu, they're not really well structured. You know, the plastic be
Child.
breaking. I tried. I tried.
I guess
So
we gotta
I want
start
real stuff
somewhere.
somewhere. I didn't have to make a wish, you know. I went to Timu.
Okay, they did what they needed to do for the moment and then the upgrade,
Uh-huh.
right? Okay.
Pretty much. So I'm
Okay.
like, we're gonna need do what we gotta do, and we're gonna
Yes.
keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Keep it pushing. Uh huh. Okay. Last question that I have for you.
Okay.
What can people expect from your channel for the rest of this year?
Whew. I would say you can expect the elevation journey. I've actually have replaced elevation with intention. This year has been very intentional. Being intentional about everything, about YouTube, about my finances, about all of those things that make up life. So capturing those and then whatever I've learned from them, then sharing it with the people. Like one of the things that was on my vision board that I wanted to do was to get out of debt. So my next video is how I got out of debt, out of credit card debt. Um, because that's something that I wanted, that was just part of my life journey that I needed to do to get to the next part. And I had a whole system that I created, and I was like, I need to share this with the people. So showing the progress of the things that's happened that I've done for myself, and then sharing them with other people, so y'all can learn something, so y'all can learn from my mistakes and also learn from my successes. So
Now, ain't that the truth?
learn from
Now,
the
ain't
mistakes. I'm
that the
telling
truth?
you, I got plenty of them. Okay, whether it's the weight loss journey, whether it's finances, whether it's just elevating like my circle around me, becoming the best version of myself, and surrounding myself with the type of people that you should be surrounding yourself with to get to the next level. You know what I mean? Um, so integrating a lot of those life lessons into like the everyday tasks. That's what you can expect.
Okay, okay. And where can they find you? On YouTubes and on the medias?
Yes, I'm on YouTube here. I am on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Threads. I'm on a lot of these things as Immediately Sierra. But Sierra's focus for Immediately Sierra is YouTube. So follow me at Immediately Sierra everywhere.
I everywhere,
Everywhere.
everywhere, everywhere.
Everywhere. Where? Oh, I'm so
Oh,
strange. I love
now
it.
no, I already had the tangent. I was like, here, there, everywhere.
Everywhere. Where?
Oh my gosh. Oh, we're goofy goobers, and I love it. I absolutely love it
I'm
because,
goofy. I'm really goofy.
like, this
Sometimes I
year
don't
for
get things
me,
done.
talk about it. I have things on my to-do list that still haven't. Wait, there are things. Let me not lie. There are things in my mind that I said I was going to do, but I never did it because I never wrote it down. I never made the vision plain,
But
not
you
ever.
know that about yourself, and you know
I
what
do.
happened. So when you
I do.
know, you are already ahead, okay? As opposed to not
Fair,
knowing and not doing. So you halfway
fair,
there.
fair. Oh yeah, and I got back to it. Like I cut
I
out
love.
distractions, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm just here. And I also can say this is that I'm thankful for the fear because it got me here. It got me to the place where I know that it was literally false evidence appearing real, and that
Mm.
I am able to stand in my full oration, which is my full speech
Mm.
and full vibration of it, and know that that is enough, and that I am allowed to, because I allow myself to love as
Mm-hmm.
freely as I want to. And I just want to let each and every single one of you know that is currently on this live that I'm proud of you. I appreciate all of you 10 today. You showed up for yourself today. And please know that you are awesome possum. I know that's a weird saying, but I
That
like
was fun.
saying it. Awesome possum.
It's beautiful.
Okay. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful that you decided to grace me with your first ever vertical live. What? What? I am really thankful and
Oh
grateful
my
for
god.
you. Like, so
I'm grateful
grateful.
that you was here doing this with me. Like you like literally popped my like vertical life cherry. Like that's what you did. So much,
I
I
absolutely
promise.
appreciate it. Like, thoroughly, thoroughly, thoroughly. And thank you to the 79 people, 83 people currently in here right now. Do you see the numbers? Like, oh, hi. Okay. Just so you guys know what this is, because there is something behind me. Because it was Mental Health Awareness Week, I want to let you know that if you're feeling thoughts of you no longer want to be here, first, second, and 10 is that you deserve to be here. And please don't make a permanent choice for a temporary problem. You can call
Mm.
988, you can text them, or you can call them if you're currently struggling with your mental health. Okay? Give them a phone call, give them a phone call, give them a text message. They don't need to know your name if you don't want to give it to them, but call somebody because we want you to be here. Okay? I need y'all to know that. We want you to be here because the problems of yesterday are still here today. Okay? So we still need you. We still need
Mm-hmm.
you, boo boo. We still need you. So I just want to end with that because it was Mental Health Awareness Week, and y'all probably have to try and figure this out behind me this entire time because it's backwards. So that's what it is. That's what it is.
I was
Just
like,
letting
that's
you
her
know.
business. I ain't gonna be in her business. She don't want nobody in her business. But now that you're talking about it, fine. Like, I'm not about to be like, what's that behind you? Like, you know? But
Mhm.
but mental health is so real. It's so like people don't realize just how big it's gotten, like in terms of people not taking it seriously now. And I'm glad there's more awareness about it. Like, it's okay to take a mental health day from work. Actually, you probably should take a lot of mental health days from work because ain't nobody ain't nobody gonna like take care of you the way you can take care of you, you know? And in this world of social media, in this world of just like nasty people and life that be, life things, whether it's like a bill or your health or just any of that stuff. Like, life is so much real for us today, in my opinion, than maybe like 20 years ago, because we just got so much more going on. So it's important to put your own health first.
Oh
Do that
yeah.
self care. Okay, take that day off, go on a vacation, or just sit in your room and like don't be talking to nobody if that's going to help you. Because I know for me, like sometimes you just need to be away from people because it be the people causing all the problems. Okay, but the number is behind. Well, not me, but her, Charente. If
Yeah.
you need some help, text or call somebody. There's a lot of resources out there right
There is. And
now.
I will say that pandemic helped a lot of people realize that their mental health is just as important as their physical health, which is just as important as their spiritual health,
Mm-hmm.
because all play hand in hand with all of who you are. And honoring all of your emotions is more important than ever when it comes to allowing yourself to feel all the feelings. Not to project those feelings onto someone else, but to allow yourself to feel all of the feelings and know that does whatever feeling that it is that there's nothing wrong with it. It just is. It's how I describe your emotions is like the background track of your actual like life. You're the main character, you have the supporting roles, you have like the one appearance character out of comes out of nowhere, gives you a plot twist, and your emotions are the background music. So sometimes they'll feel scary, and you'll hear Jaws, dun 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 dun. You don't know what's about to happen, and your heart's pitter pattering, and you're like, "What? I don't know." But that is literally your emotions, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's also nothing wrong with you being happy and joyful at the
Mm-hmm.
exact same time as you really wanting to cry, and you were feeling all these feelings at the exact same time. Honor each of your emotions because they all make up you, and you are beautiful as you are because you are a masterpiece. Like, you're right, Sarah. Like, we're
Oh my
masterpieces, right?
god! Listen, it took me a long time to be like, oh, you the one, girl. Because the world will make you feel like you not, but like you the masterpiece. You the one, and it's okay to be like, I'm the shit. It's okay. Because if you can't say it, ain't nobody else gonna say it. You gotta say it for yourself. Okay.
With all your chest, okay. Say it.
Okay.
Tap it on here.
Or
Tap it on my
chest,
thymus.
right there.
Okay. Right there. Okay. Girl, don't make me start EFTing up in here. Oh, okay. Try Jesus is not me today. This ain't affirmation station, Joe, but I will. Um, oh, but it's been great having you. I'm so, like I said, thankful that you chose me. Like, you didn't have to, but you did. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you so very, very much. I love each and every single one of you guys so very, very much. And you guys will catch me back here tomorrow. Drum roll, please. With Dr. Fashion. I am
Hey.
so excited, y'all. She's my mentor, and she said she's gonna be on my platform. Y'all, I'm having a full moment. I'm having a
It's a
full
big deal.
moment.
It's a big
It's
deal.
a big deal. At least to me, it's a really, really big deal. So I'm very thankful and grateful. But she's gonna be on tomorrow, and we're gonna be talking about how to make booming content while also making sure to prioritize your mental well-being because you are
Mm.
also important to the content that you create. Okay,
Yes.
so that's the topic for tomorrow. We'll be back on at 7 p.m. Pacific time. The live is already available on my page, so if you go to it, it can notify you when we actually do go live. But
Mhm.
Sierra, immediately, Sierra, I just want to say thank you, thank you,
Thank you.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for
I love
having me.
you.
Love you long
And
time.
y'all, catch us later.
Bye
Bye.
bye.